in case you missed it, now, spoiler alert again. This was shown at the end, the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home. And that is the Doctor Strange 2 trailer. So most of us who have seen it, who have seen the movie, we saw this trailer as the post-credit scene, right? But Marvel had just released this earlier this week for the mass public, so everybody else can see the full trailer. So I wanted to play the trailer for y'all today. So replay gang, if y'all are watching this and for whatever reason it is cut out and I skip to the next part, that's because YouTube is trying to come at me and I have to trim it out. Otherwise, we just gonna watch it. And then I just wanted to give a couple thoughts after. And this is like, again, I can't react to it the first time with y'all because I think we've all seen it. But I do want to give some thoughts and opinions on it. Because I know some people were asking me for my opinion on this and breaking it down and stuff. So I'm gonna do a light breakdown. It's not gonna be nothing crazy, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I do want you to check this out. And let's just let's watch it together, see how this is. I want to see how y'all feeling about this trailer and what y'all think. And yeah, so let's get it.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Why? We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished, unpunished, unpunished. It was the only way. But I never meant for any of this to happen. Wanda.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up. I made mistakes, and people were hurt.
I'm not here to talk about Westview.
Then what are you here for?
I need your help.
With what?
What do you know about the multiverse? I'm sorry, Stephen. I hope you understand. The greatest threat to our universe is you. Things just got out of hand.
Yes. I love it. Hold on, let me get my girl Frigga. E-Man hooting like he took the tracksuit. Thank you so much, Frigga. I appreciate you. Yo. I loved that trailer for so many reasons. One of the biggest reasons that I love this trailer is because I don't know what the hell is going on. Do y'all know what's going on? Do y'all even know what Doctor Strange 2 is going to be about? Please tell me if you know what it's about, because I don't know. And that is exactly what I want in my trailers. When it's, unless you're talking about something new, like if it's a new movie, new concept, and we don't really know, like you gotta still give me at least an idea of what it is. We know Doctor Strange. We know this is the MCU. You ain't gotta tell us much of nothing to get us there. Who's not gonna go watch this movie now? You like seriously. And here's the thing: you ain't gotta show me nothing else. I don't have to see nothing else about this movie to be convinced to go see it. There was so much little stuff, It's so random. I don't know what's going on. And here's the thing. If you remember from Spider-Man No Way Home in the trailers, they were misleading. They changed up the trailers. They changed up the scenes to mislead people. So a lot of y'all that were asking me, yo, E-Man, when are we going to get a theory video? When are you going to do a breakdown? It ain't happening. This reaction that I'm about to give y'all is pretty much as close as you're going to get to a breakdown, because I have no idea what's misleading and what's not. We can ever since Avengers Infinity War, when they showed us that fake Hulk running into battle who didn't even want to show up, there's no way that we can sit here and act like we know what these, we can't trust these trailers. We can trust, and this is what I love. You can show me a trailer, even if it's misleading, as long as it's not straight up lying. Just don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for example, don't show us this trailer and evil Doctor Strange doesn't show up. You see what I'm saying? Or like Baron Mordo doesn't show up. That's not cool. That's now you lying. But maybe kind of like what we saw with Wong in Spider-Man No Way Home in the trailer, where he was like, don't you cast that spell, don't you cast it. But then in the movie, he's like, all right, y'all, y'all be good. Like, ain't got nothing to do with me. Peace. That I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. Just don't lie to us, right? All right. So let me get these. We're gonna break this down real quick, and then I'm gonna get to those comments in just a second. First off, so I want to kind of go through, I'm gonna go through a couple scenes, a couple of the hot scenes, just to kind of talk about them a little bit, and we go get into this here. So first off, we see Strange going to some sort of wedding, and it looks like maybe he's attending someone else's wedding. Looks like we got Christine here who is getting married. Does this mean that she's getting married to somebody else, or does this mean that he's the one getting married? We don't really know. Like, we don't know if this is our Doctor Strange or if this is the evil Doctor Strange. We really can't tell. And again, I'm fine with not knowing either one. But the interesting thing about this is here's my guess. My guess, okay, and it's just an educated guess. My guess is that what we're seeing here in these scenes are actually background info or flashbacks from the evil Doctor Strange. I don't think that this is, and now here's the thing. This could be real life too. Maybe this is Doctor Strange actually going to a wedding, or maybe he's playing with the time stone or something like that. It could be so many different things. And that's what I love. Well, actually, he doesn't have the time stone, so never mind. But it could be maybe his imagination or something like that. But I kind of want to think that it could be this is the flashback of the background information for the evil Doctor Strange. Now, again, if you have watched episode 4 of What If, you saw the episode with Doctor Strange, how he basically destroyed his reality and was confined to his own crystal prism of a prison, basically, because his universe, his reality is completely destroyed. And he did all that because, you know, he was like in love and just could not get over, he couldn't accept the fate of Christine that was when she was passing away. Who else we got in here? Y'all see the chick behind her, Doctor Strange right there? That is America Chavez. So for some of y'all that don't know, America Chavez, I forget whether she's actually a mutant or not. All I do know is that she is someone. We get a slightly better look at her right there. She is a being who basically, her number one ability, her number one power, her number one thing is to hop across the multiverse. That's her thing, right? She will go across the multiverse. She now in the comics, I recall she used to be, I want to say, with the Ultimates. She was like with the Ultimates, I want to say, and that was with Black Panther, that was with Blue Marvel. Monica Rambeau, and like they would basically police the multiverse. Like they were like the Avengers of the multiverse. Like they would go find threats in different realities and jump across. And that's like one of her main abilities is she's able to go from multiverse to multiverse. And I believe she has like all these other powers too. So like there's that too. Now I don't know how they're going to classify her in the MCU. Maybe she's a mutant, maybe she's not. We don't know. But I do think that it's actually kind of cool that they just slid her in there. They're not really giving her a whole lot, but they slid her in there. I also would not be surprised if somewhere down the future she ends up getting a Disney Plus show. If it's not her, maybe she tag teams and make a new form of Ultimates or whoever, and they get that cracking. But that's gonna be pretty dope. I am so happy. My man Chiwetel Ejiofor is back. He is back with the locks too. Somebody said, I'm sorry, I couldn't get the comment. Somebody said he came straight off the lot of a Tyler Perry production, and that is hilarious. That is too funny with this man's wig, because you know he ain't grow no locks out like that. But oh my gosh, that is too funny. But listen, I'm not gonna lie, my man look fresh with them locks though. I'm here for it. You know, as a former lock wearer, you know, I'm here for it. I support my lock brother, and you know, I don't know what he's gonna do here though. I have no idea. I know the last time we left, he was stealing other people's magic. Now he does in the trailer. Again, this can be misleading, so don't run with nothing. But in the trailer, he does say that you know, Strange is basically like the greatest threat to the universe or to the multiverse, and that the desecration won't go unpunished. Now, is he talking to our Doctor Strange or is he talking to the evil Doctor Strange? We don't know. But I think if I had to guess, and again, this is a lofty guess because we have no idea what they're gonna do, I would guess that Baron Mordo is actually going to help Doctor Strange. I would also argue that this Strange right here that we saw, I don't think he's all that evil. I know we calling him evil Doctor Strange just because, you know, that's the easiest way to label him. I don't think he's actually evil. I think that if you go back into the trailer and listen to a lot of the things that were said, I don't think that that was our Doctor Strange that was talking. When he said, "I never meant for any of this to happen," I think that that was from this Doctor Strange. This evil Doctor Strange said that he never meant to destroy the universe or whatever. And I think that this is actually his fault. I think that basically, because of what we saw in What if you recall in What If, they actually had both Stranges meet and go off, you know, go against one another. I think that this Doctor Strange, maybe he's the one that's causing reality to clearly mess up, and maybe he needs our Doctor Strange to help, or maybe because our Doctor Strange was playing with the multiverse and ripping all these things in the, you know, multiverse in Spider-Man No Way Home, maybe they need the evil Doctor Strange to come in, because who's a better expert at destroying realities than him? So don't be surprised if evil Doctor Strange is painted out to be evil because of this trailer, but he's actually here to help. Because again, if you look at the end of what happened at What If, that Doctor Strange actually was helpful. He was an MVP. Like when it came to fighting Ultra Vision, he was doing the thing. So I could totally see him actually, you know, the trailer can make him look like he's evil. And look, didn't we think the same thing about Doctor Strange in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Didn't we think it was Doctor Strange that was going to be the evil one against Spider-Man and all that? And then lo and behold, the movie was something completely different. So don't be surprised if this is a misdirection. They're making him look and sound evil, but he's actually probably the rehabilitated one. So he probably has gone evil, but then he's already seen the error of his ways and he could be the biggest key. This could be our Doctor Strange visiting his reality, going to his world, just so that he can learn what should I do and what shouldn't I do. Maybe this is Doctor Strange in an alternate reality, in an alternate future, and he's just learning about what's going on and what's happening. So we don't know. Now we also have this other villain here as well, Shuma Garath, I believe. Now this is the same villain, the tentacle villain. If you recall in What If, this villain, the tentacles that we saw in that Agent Peggy Carter was fighting, the tentacle monster that the evil Doctor Strange absorbed in episode 4, that is Shuma Garath. That, I believe, the writers of What If also confirmed that was him. So that could actually be maybe the main villain, maybe, don't know. Clearly it's been teased around a lot in What If, so there is that possibility, but we don't know. We don't know exactly what it is, but it is interesting that they're actually just going out there and showing it, that villain. And for all we know, it could just be a toss away villain. This could be a villain from like the first 20 minutes of the movie, and they're just in there. Doctor Strange just, this is a typical day, taking care of business, moving on. But the one other thing we saw, of course, with the magical super villain and Wanda, you see her doing whatever that she's doing, her magic or whatnot. But what I found interesting, and let me take this down. Hold on, let me take this down. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in just a moment. Hold tight. What I found interesting was actually what was going on here. Now, in this, and if you look at the magic correctly, it's looking like Doctor Strange is playing with some dark magic. It looks like he's playing with some chaos magic. I believe, and I didn't slow this down, but I believe he actually has the Darkhold in front of him. So if y'all recall the Darkhold from WandaVision, that was basically the evil book. It was the book of the damned. It was the book that you don't want to be reading and taking notes from at all. Nothing good comes from the Darkhold. We saw Wanda reading the Darkhold before, at the end of WandaVision, but and that's where she heard her kids. Maybe this is her communicating again. We don't really know. We also see her fingers are kind of turning black a little bit, so who knows what that is. I want to say that was similar to when Agatha was had her fingers turning black as well when she was doing certain magic. But this right here, again, if I had to venture to guess, whatever is going on, that can't be a good thing. When you messing with chaos magic, you messing with the Darkhold, that you clearly have either gone off the deep end or you've run out of options, and this is the best you can do, but there are going to be consequences. There has to be consequences. So anyway, that is my longer than expected breakdown of this trailer. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.